Rhonda Craig with AOA TV, and I'm joined currently by current AOA President Camille White. And Camille, you were telling me that you've been coming to these for years now. What are you looking forward to at this year's conference?
Well, this year I'm just excited, like I am every year, to see some old friends and make some new friends in ENT. I've been coming for nearly 12 years. I think this is probably my 12th conference, and I always just look forward to all the networking and just the rich educational sessions that we have.
Absolutely, and I know one thing that a lot of members have told me about so far just from being here today was that they were excited because of the timing, and with the IDC 10 changes and the Affordable Care Act and all those things, the transitions that are happening, how the timing of this conference is just so important.
That's right, and there's so many changes in healthcare, but this year seems to be the biggest that we've seen, and rules are set up and then they're changed, and you have to be able to respond to that in your practice, and it helps to come and network with other members that are going through that same thing at their offices, because you can share, the pains of it and the celebrations when you figure it all out. So it is nice to have it this time of year especially.
Yes, and I know that education, like you said, is heavy on the agenda this year, and you have a wide range, a wide scope of things that you're covering. Just talk about some of the different topics that you're covering this year.
We have a rich schedule this year. A lot of classes, like you said, about some of the things with ICD-10 and healthcare reform, but also some very good speakers on just general leadership. We also have a coding track where members can get information about coding and just keep up to date on those rules. And just the quality of our speakers is just outstanding.
And I know there's also a lot of exciting things happening on the exhibit hall floor. I mean, there's so much going on. What would you say to people that maybe are kind of on the fence? They don't know if they want to become a member of AOA or they want to attend another conference. What would you say to encourage them to take that next step?
Well, if they're a member and they've never been to a conference, they are really missing out. This is where you really get to spend time focusing on your practice, just for the whole operations of your practice, and then also you as an individual. I just feel like I go back energized, and I just would encourage them to take advantage of it. If you're not a member of the AOA, but you are a leader in ENT, whether you're the practice administrator or a department manager or even a physician, running a small practice on your own, I mean, you are missing out if you're not a member of the AOA. All of the resources and education that we have are just top notch, and you don't have to create everything yourself. And you can go on our website, you can pick up a resource, ask a friend, and all of a sudden things that you were just overwhelmed by become a lot easier. It just gives you a little more confidence, I think.
All right. And as she said, AOA is the #1 place for education, networking, and all things otolaryngology. So thank you again for joining us, Camille.
Thank you.
Thank you. And for AOA TV, I'm Rhonda Craig.